Hello everyone, Nathan Cox, President of TasFarmers with your weekly wrap. Again, another big week at TasFarmers. Really struggling to distill down this week's weekly wrap to just a few key points. There's been so much going on, but let's just start at the top. We had a board meeting this week. Minister Gavin Pearce attended, gave the board a rundown on where Tasmanian Agriculture's at and what he's hoping for out of the Tasmanian Agriculture Strategy. Hopefully, if you've got an opinion on that, you can feed it into us or make your own submissions, attend any briefings or round tables that are advertised by the Minister's Department. Potato negotiations are still ongoing. Simplot growers declined an offer from Simplot, so that work is still happening. Which brings me to something that a lot of Tasmanian growers feel passionately about, and that's where our food comes from. So I was in the supermarket yesterday, found these chips in the freezer, wedges actually in the freezer, product of Belgium. Found these ones, your Spud company, product of India. But I also found these ones, more than likely a product of Tasmania, as are these ones. When we go to buy our food, just ask the question, where's that from? Where did that come from? Who grew it? With our Tasmanian potatoes, you can probably see those potatoes growing as you drive down the highway over the summer months, during that time of the year. And it pays to think local and buy local. We've seen the federal government move on this, mandatory labelling of seafood. So whenever you buy seafood, whether that's in a restaurant or in a shop and in a retailer, the country of origin needs to be outlined and detailed. On to Rushey, 9 extensions. 9 extensions on the FIRB decision, and the federal government refused to release any documents relating to the Clean Energy Finance Corporation's involvement in Rushey. Something smells, we're not happy with it. Plenty of other people in places of power are not happy with it, and there's investigations ongoing. We still haven't had a decision from the Treasurer's Office, but hopefully they do the right thing. Council rates. We've seen some very surprising and concerning shifts in council rates, particularly for farm forestry in one council, but also for our support industries, so manufacturing and industrial rates going up as well, which will just increase the downstream flow on of cost to farmers, and we actually haven't seen too much on rural rate increases, but no doubt they'll be there, and they'll be substantial again. Just a reminder on our nutrient management workshops. Grayson will put the details down there somewhere. Make sure you get to those. Very worthwhile, very informative. And our biosecurity project officer, Mark Yole, has released a video on biosecurity and everyone's biosecurity duty. Link to that, again, Grayson will have down there. Also, there is a workshop coming up next week on Tuesday in Longford in relation to a proposed agricultural trade apprenticeship. If you're an employer of apprentices and would like to have your say on what any future apprenticeship looks like, again, Grayson will put the details down there. Skills Insight, the organisation responsible, will be running that workshop, and I'd invite anyone that's interested in agriculture education or employing apprentices to turn up. And finally, Farm Ex. Big announcement. We've secured Sam Kekovich, our lamb ambassador for Australia Day. He's coming as a keynote speaker. We're very, very pleased to have Sam. He will add colour and life and great insights to what is shaping up to be a fantastic day. So get your tickets. We're still looking for exhibitors and sponsors if anyone would like to contribute and give back to agriculture. But on that, thank you again. Look after yourselves and stay safe.